guys, and welcome to Back to Fitness number 5. So today we're going to do the same as last week. We're going to do 4 by a mile off 90 seconds, but I'm going to do it on the road today. Now I'm wearing the ASICS Meta Racer. So just got these there yesterday, so I'm doing my first run in them. We'll do the review of that tomorrow, but today it's 4 by a mile off 90 seconds in these guys. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of pace I can hit on the road in these 4 by a mile. Okay, I'm going to do that now. Talk to you later, guys. Okay, done and dusted. Oh, that was it was interesting. Shoe was interesting, quite different to everything else we've looked at so far. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but there's a guy down there playing the bagpipes. It was a nice bit of a distraction while I was doing my session. We'll get back to Shomaraha and we talk about everything back there. See you in a while, guys. Bye now. Welcome back to the Shomaraha, guys. So that was 4 by a mile today off 90 seconds on the road in the ASICS Meta Racer. Okay, so we're going to talk about this guy tomorrow. I'm going to give you my full first run review on this guy and give you the tech on this guy as well. You'll find it interesting when we compare it to some of the other shoes that are on the market that we've tried out as well. But getting back to today, so I did 4 by a mile off 90 seconds, hit about 6:10 pace. It was about just under 6:30 pace last week on the grass, and it was fairly mucky. So I'd normally be 10 to 15 seconds a mile faster on the road compared to on the grass. So you're talking best about little over somewhere between 15 20 seconds faster today, which I'm happy with. The terrain it's not completely flat. The mile loop I was doing, it was an out and back, so the first and the third mile would have been the same, and the third and the fourth mile would have been the same terrain wise and wind and what have you wise. So I did it out in Poolbeg, so you're right in Dublin Bay, so it's always quite windy there. Wind always seems to swirl around like bushrock. So the first mile and the third mile were the fastest, and the second mile and the fourth mile were the slowest. Now I hit 6:17 for the last mile. I wasn't disappointed with that. I was actually quite happy because I felt like if I needed to do another one, I could have, and that's what you're looking for. That when you finish a session, whatever it is, that if you needed to do another rep, that you can. Going in the right direction. I possibly will either add on an extra mile next week or maybe take the recovery down from 90 seconds to maybe 75 seconds. I'll make my mind up when the time comes. Last week now I only did the one session. I did the 4 by a mile. The week before I'd done 3 sessions. So last week I took it a little bit easier. Life got in the way. Things happen, sometimes you just have to roll with it. So this week, hopefully now later in the week, Thursday or Friday, Friday or Saturday, I get to throw another session in. I feel like I'm really going in the right direction. My fitness is getting better. I'm recovering quicker. I don't feel as ill after doing the sessions, which is great. I hope your training is going really good for you too. If you have any questions, you can ask me there in the comments. So another thing on a side note is today is Ash Wednesday, so it's the first day of Lent. So over the years, I've always used Lent as a way of improving my running in regards to getting into good shape for the summer races when you get all the really good road races. And I'd normally give up, like sweets, give up crisps and chocolate and stuff like that. I try and drop those extra few pounds to get that a little bit faster. Last year, Lent went out the window with COVID being locked up. It was a no-no. But this year, I know we're still pretty much locked up, but we're more used to the way life is. So this year for me, for Lent, won't be crisps and chocolate I'll be giving up. Not a hope. It's going to be alcohol over COVID for me. I don't know about you guys, but I've started to drink an awful lot more than I would have previously since I started running. It's become a regular thing, so it's good to kind of knock it on the head and get back to a more sober lifestyle. So that's what I'm going to do over the next 40 days is no alcohol. It's probably the main reason I put on a good bit of weight with regards it's wasted calories. A lot of calories in alcohol, and you get no dietary benefit from alcohol, so it's a real killer when you're trying to be a runner. So hopefully, like, I can drop a few pounds as well. We all need to maybe tried to trim down through COVID. So what I'd also say is anyone who's saying new to running, they could use length as a way of targeting something to give themselves a goal, because it's not always positive to give something up. Sometimes it's positive to take something up. So if you started running and you're tuning into the channel and maybe a bit of motivation over the next 40 days, maybe target that 5k, getting to that 5k, or maybe getting to that 10k distance, or maybe that even that half marathon distance that you've been targeting. Like, use length to motivate yourself, to give yourself that 40 days to get to your goal. Like, so you could try that. So I hope, like I said, I hope your training is going good. I feel like I'm going in the right direction. I just need to keep at it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're a regular on the channel and you haven't subscribed, you're great. Subscribe.